After Effects is getting better and better with every update. But if you really want to put it on steroids, the free plug-and-play asset browser is what you need. With this plugin you can make crazy stuff in seconds that usually take hours to create. Today I'll show you exactly what it is, what it does, and how to use it. Alright, now to install the browser, click the link down below, follow the basic installation instructions and then open it up in After Effects. Once it's open, you will see a ton of different categories. I mean, look at it, there's nothing you can't find. It's a super basic layout. If you see something you like, just click it and install it. After installing, it will of course appear under installed. Now, in this video, I'm gonna show you guys which one I use most. Number 1, outlines. This is a free effect that allows you to do some cool stuff like this. It's actually an effect that you'll find in the effects browser after installing it. It can be used on text, images, logos, but you can also do some creative stuff too. Right here you can see a video of a girl dancing. I duplicated that clip and then I rotoscoped her. Now on that rotoscoped clip I added the outlines effect. Then in the effect controls you can adjust the outlines, the size, but also the colors. And the best thing, you can animate these properties and that allows you to create stuff like this. Perfect for music videos or anything like that. Number 2, snake pads. You'll find that one back in the window menu somewhere at the bottom. Once it's opened up, you can grab the panel and place it somewhere like here. That way it doesn't take up much space. Now in the timeline, I've created a small line animation like this. Pretty cool. Now if I select it and go to the snake pads, I can pick one of these and apply them to my animation. It uses native effects, so you can go ahead and make adjustments if you want. Number 3, power loop. Now this is a very cool plugin. So back to this line animation. I made it a bit bigger, but I can actually make it loop by using an expression. But typing expressions can be time consuming, so instead I just make sure my clip is selected and click the loop button. Now the animation will keep playing and repeating until the end of the clip. Now take a look at this ball. This is a simple position animation. If I select the position property and then click the ping pong button, my ball will jump also in a loop and it keeps going until the end of the clip. It's that simple. Number 4, copy pasta. This plugin allows you to copy images from the internet, for example my DaVinci Resolve beginner's course website. You just right click an image and choose copy image. Then back in After Effects, click paste. There you go, high quality and everything. Now you can also copy images, for example this After Effects logo. And then you can go to Premiere and paste it in here. There you go, incredibly useful. It's time for number 5, motion trails. This one allows you to create smooth tapered motion trails in just a few seconds. Let me make this panel a little smaller, alright? Now in here you can do a lot. Let's first create a path. If you already have one in your timeline, you can skip this step. Let's pick the loose wave preset, and I already named it line. Then click on create path. Now as you can see in the timeline, you have a beautiful wavy line. Of course you can go ahead and adjust the line. Let's increase the stroke width, for example. There you go. Alright, now if you go to the motion trails section, you can add a shape. Just select one from the timeline or pick one of these. Let's choose the circle. Now I need it to be a little bigger, so let's go to the timeline, expand the properties and increase the size of our shape layer. If you now play back the video, it already looks amazing. I mean, I just created this with just a few clicks. Now let's change the color as well. Maybe we can make it yellow or something. There you go. Looks like a little fishy. Alright, anyway, next go to the taper settings and increase the start length. Then hit apply taper and there you go. That's what it does. I think this is probably one of my favorite plugins from Plug and Play. But now, number 6, quick flip. This one literally adds another toolbar with tools that should actually be in After Effects by default. Let's go over them. The first one does a horizontal flip. This is so time saving, I love it. Then the next one, of course, is a vertical flip. Let's flip it back. Okay, the next button will turn your image 90 degrees counterclockwise. So every time you click it, it will jump another 90 degrees. The next one will do the opposite, just like that. Then we have a scale down button. The more you click it, the more it will scale down. And obviously the button next to it will scale it back up. Amazing. Next one is an opacity button. If you click it, it will set the opacity to 0. And then of course the one next to it will bring it back to 100. Now, if you click the settings icon, you're able to change the values of these properties. For example, the opacity is set to 0, but you can change it to 25 or something. Now click the settings button again to confirm, and if you now click the opacity down button, your opacity will be set to 25. It's that simple. You can also use use these tools to add keyframes. Let me use the transform properties for a second. Okay, if I hold down Shift and click the opacity down button, the opacity will go down to 25, but it will also add an opacity keyframe. If I press space to move forward in time, I can click the opacity up button, that will create another keyframe and set it back to 100. You see, this way you can even animate stuff a lot faster. Number 7, looping lines. This one is very cool and very easy to use. All you gotta do is choose a preset, for example wavy curtain, and then hit apply script. There you go. You can adjust the length of the loop if needed, the number of lines, the stroke width, also the color of the lines can be changed. Let's set it to yellow, then hit OK. And look at that. Now I added these two text layers, and if you use the track math to send them to your looping lines, you can create something like this. Doesn't that look amazing? Now there's so much more. I think there are about 80 plugins you can download. You can pause the video if you want and check if you see something in here that looks interesting to you. I made this video because I think that every After Effects user should at least be aware that these tools exist, even though most of them should be in After Effects by default. So Adobe, you guys can learn something from Plug and Play. And of course, if you decide not to use this, then it's your loss. Anyway, click the video right here on your left to learn everything about the latest After Effects update. It's very interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you there.